Hello friends, this is Tamara again with the Knitting Lab, and I am creating the final video for the Crochet Motif Market Tote Bag. And this is a very little technique that that this video focuses on, but I deliberately waited until I was almost done with all the finishing rounds because I wanted you to get a look at what it looks like once the straps have some stitches in them. So the technique I'm going to show you is called single crochet 3 together. It's SC3tog, and that instruction is in round 2, round 3, and round 4 of the top instruction of the top strap and top edging of the bag. Excuse me. So on round 1, we've single crocheted into everything, and when we got to the top of the points, we made 3 in each of these 4 points. On round 2, we made 1 single crochet stitch into each stitch, and when we got to the top, we chained 60, and then we connected it back. I said each, excuse me. We started at the far right, we went up, we did not come down in the center here. So we started at the right, we went up, we chained 60, and then we single crocheted into the top center of the next peak. We went down, and then when we got here, this is the first area where we'd get to it on round 2, we single crocheted 3 stitches together right here. It's pretty hard for you to see, but if I look at the edge of the bag, it starts to kind of tilt in because I'm decreasing. But on this edge, this is where I've made 2 rows so far of single crochet 3 together, and I'm going to show you on the other side. So now I've gone around, I did it around the back side of this bag, and I'm ready to do it again here. So 2 things I want to show you. I'm going to show you that technique, but also I want you to see that this is where I started. So this strap has one more round of stitches. So this has been crocheted into twice. So I did my chain on round 2, and then I completed round 3, and on this side I've completed round 4. So this has a chain and it has 2 rounds of single crochet stitches in it. Still pretty thin. So according to the pattern, it would have 1 more round of single crochet and then the final round of slip stitch. So this thickness has 2 rounds of single crochet into the strap, and this side has not been completed. This only has 1 round of single crochet stitches into it. So I just wanted you to kind of get a feel of how this is getting thicker. The one in the back has had 1 more round than the one in the front. Okay. And now I'm going to show you that technique. So every time you do a round of single crochet, you're making these straps thicker. So when I did my first bag, I had enough to do 1 more round. After round 4, I just did a single crochet in each stitch. I didn't decrease. And then I did the final round 5, which is a slip stitch. All right, so here we are at the valley, as the pattern calls it. I am going to put the hook on and show you what the single crochet 3 together looks like. Oh. Out of the way. All right, so here I am. I have a marker in what I am calling the center. And when you make a decrease, the standard decrease for crochet, regardless of the stitch, is for you to work the first half of your crochet stitch and not do the last part. So the last yarn over pull through, whether it's a single crochet or a half double or a double, there's always the last step where you yarn over and bring it through the final loops. We're not going to do that at first. So this is how it looks. I go into the first stitch. Whoops. Go into the first stitch, yarn over, And now I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to go into the second stitch, yarn over, and now I'm going to go into the third stitch, yarn over. See all of those? Now I'm going to yarn over and bring it through all of them. And what I have just done is single crocheted 3 stitches together, and you could see how the bag kind of pulls in and gathers right there. Okay, so that's a single crochet 3 together, and we're doing that round 2, 3, and 4 on the bag at every time we hit this valley. All right, and that's the final technique I wanted you to see. I think actually while we're here, I'm just going to refresh your memory if you don't remember what a slip stitch looks like. So when you hit round 5, when you've completed round 4, it says you're going to slip stitch in each stitch around. So you will also be right about at this point on your bag at a corner here. This is what the slip stitch looks like. First of all, I want you to see the V's. They're very clear in the picture. If I turn this, it's kind of a side angle of those V's. So I'm going to now do a couple slip stitches. I'm going to go in, yarn over, I bring it through the stitch I went into, and I bring it through the loop on my hook. I'm going to do a few more. I go in, yarn over, bring it through, and through the loop on the hook. And last one, go in, yarn over, bring it through, and bring it through the last loop on the hook. And what I want you to see is when you do that, it makes the V's perpendicular to your work. So it puts them, so here's the edge, how it is before. And then after you single crochet, it puts the V's on the flat edge facing you. So it kind of flattens them out. So it gives it a much more finished edge, and it just has a nice finishing touch to the bag. I'm going to do just a few more so you could see what that looks like. You know, I just realized as I'm talking that I think I did single crochets. Whoops. Don't forget, you could always pull it out, okay? So I'm going to do it one more time, do a few more slip stitches. I go in. Slip stitch is the shortest stitch we have in the crochet tool arsenal. In. Bring my yarn over, through. Bring my yarn in, grab it, through. Go in, grab it, through. So now I have a few more. Can you see that flat edge? There. So when we're done, we have this nice V edge facing us, as opposed to at the top. It's not at the top, it's kind of tilted toward us. Okay, and that's what the edge is going to look like at the very end. I hope that was helpful. I hope this helps you finish your bag. I hope the whole process was enjoyable, and I hope you enjoyed the class. Feel free to text me with any questions, and please send me a picture of your bag when you're done. Take care, bye.